hanging out with my guy, my main man, the man, the myth, the legend, Forgiato Frank. If you guys have followed the channel, you know that Forgiato Frank is a good friend of the channel. He's a friend in real life, but he's also a good friend of the channel. He's also the president of my club, the Chevy Boys of Houston. Frank's got this super, super cool 69 Camaro that he's been working on. He bought it, I guess, a couple years back, and he just got it back from the shop, got some suspension work done on it, and put a nice set of wheels on it. So I got exclusive content to go by, see his new creation. Before we get into that video, guys, be sure to give this video a thumbs up, tap that like button. Also, if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing to the channel. So we're on our way to a secret location to take a look at Chanel. There he is, there's Forgiato Frank. So we're gonna go check out Chanel, show you guys the new shoes, the new suspension work that he's done on it. So guys, don't touch that dial. Definitely wanna watch this video all the way to the end. It's gonna be some fire content. What up? Yeah, so we're gonna head over here to the storage and to the secret hideout, the Batcave. Check out this Camaro. Y'all know Frank got a bunch of nice toys. It's just one of them. So stay tuned, guys. We headed to the Batcave. So we're over here at an undisclosed location. He has given me first dibs, exclusive footage of his 69 Camaro. So this 69 Camaro he's had for, how long you had it now, Frank?
Maybe 2 years.
2 years? Okay, about 2 years. Bought the car from a dealer out of, what was it, Tennessee?
North Carolina.
North Carolina, yeah. So super nice car, SS car. And so he's driven it around pretty much factory for a little while now since he bought it, but just went and had some upgrades done to it, custom suspension and a few other mods. So I'm gonna let Frank tell you about what he did to it, and we'll walk around the car. Frank. So tell me a little bit about this car, man. What we got going on here?
All right, so we started off with, we did some suspension work, obviously. We changed the wheels first. We went to a 3-piece Forgiato. This is the Maglia.
Okay.
We did a 19 in the front.
Wow.
22 in the rear, 19 by 9 in the front.
Okay.
22 by 12 in the back.
So 19.9?
19.9.
And then a 22?
22 by 12 in the back.
Okay, nice.
Which means we had to do some mini tubbing.
Right.
So we did some mini tubbing. We actually shortened the rear end.
Mm-hmm.
Car already had a 12 bolts, so we went back. We just cut that rear end down.
Nice.
And then we went to a built 4-link. So
nice.
4-link QA1 coilover setup, dual adjustable, both front and rear. And we brought that car. I wanted it to tuck, so we brought it down quite a bit.
Right.
And so we ended up doing a mini tub, and I was able to keep my entire back seat after the mini tub.
Nice,
so,
nice.
That was nice.
So, how do you like it?
So I love the way it looks. We just finished about 2 weeks ago. I still want to bring the front down maybe an inch.
Okay.
We got plenty of room to play with, but
right.
I definitely want to bring it down an inch. But he told me, he says, ride for it for a little bit, see how they settle, and then we can play with the ride height a little bit.
So you want to go down about an inch in the rear or the front, or where?
Front.
In the front? Okay, gotcha.
I want to come down about an inch in the front. I love the way the height on the rear. I love the way it sits in the rear.
Right.
I think we just need to come down. So initially I told him I wanted it balanced, and I think he's got it level. If you look at the wheel well in the front, look at the wheel well at the front and the back.
Right.
If you look at the line, it's level.
Okay, right.
But now I realize after looking at it like this, I may want a little rake to it. So
right.
I'm gonna bring it down maybe an inch will do it, maybe a half inch.
Maybe, yeah.
We'll start with a half inch first.
Something I'm curious about. Your rear wheels. Walk with me. So your rear wheels. You said that's a 12, right?
Right.
Okay. Now, explain for everybody how you came up with that 12-inch wheel, because there's a recipe for that.
Right, absolutely. So what I did was I went with the inner barrel, which is the one that's closest to the car.
Okay.
We did that in a 3-inch.
Okay.
And then on the outer barrel, the chrome part that you see,
right,
is 9 inches.
Okay.
So of course, when you marry those together, that gets you the 12
inches, right? Okay.
And then of course, the center piece is concave, so that kind of lets you play with the offset,
right,
just a hair,
right.
But that's that 22/12.
Right. Okay. I see. Yeah. That's a pretty neat little, what I call that's a pro tip.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people don't know that.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know that. A lot of people see people with wide wheels in the rear,
yeah,
but they really don't know what they're looking at. You
yeah.
know what I mean? And there's a lot of different ways you can get that look.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
In a lot of ways that you can modify the car to make that look, but also ways that you can play with, like you say, the widths, yeah, and the offsets of the barrel, inner and outer barrel. So that's pretty neat. That's a neat trick. So you were saying you got your eyes on maybe a 55?
Yeah, maybe a 55, man. If I can find me a 55 convertible, that's gonna be the last one. I said this Camaro was the last one. But the 55, I just don't have anything in that 55, 56, 57.
Right, and more importantly, you don't have a convertible.
There you go.
You don't have a convertible,
that's the most important thing.
Yeah.
So, the alternative is if I can't find a 55 and I end up having to buy a 55 coupe, then I may consider selling Scarlett and buying a convertible Chevelle.
For those who don't know, the Scarlett is your 70
Chevelle.
Your 70 Chevelle, the candy apple red one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So. And that's gonna be tough, man, because I don't want to go through that build all over again.
Right, right.
And I'm in love with that car still.
Right,
so
right, of course.
Tough.
Yeah. Now, I think everybody's in love with that car still.
Yeah.
So to see you let that car go would probably be a shock for most people. I think there'll probably be more people with remorse than you would have probably. Man, I really appreciate you showing us the car.
My pleasure.
Always a pleasure. You know, like I said, Forgiato Franks is a good friend of the channel, so we always enjoy hanging out with you, man. Definitely look forward to hanging out more. But we're gonna go ahead and wrap this video up, man. So why don't you tell everybody on YouTube goodbye?
All right. Thanks, guys.
All right, guys.
All right.